Won't impair his vision if it starts to run down. Catches the kicking leg, goes for a sweep, but Rafiq maintains his vertical base.
Well, I'm pleased to see that even with all the emotion that this fight is charged with, both fighters are still exhibiting some great skills. Jabba in particular, I'm impressed by his movement, his counter fighting. His guard is very staunch and very high, and high. And thus far, Rafiq, I think he is also showing some good skills, but doesn't have the power base at this stage to worry Jabba.
Nice left hand there from Rafiq. Spinning back elbow from Rafiq. Step up knee from the Frenchman. They tango in centering, all tied up like a pretzel now.
Of course, that spinning elbow is what did the damage on John Wayne Parr. Rafiq spun on John Wayne Parr and caught him and gave him that very deep gash. And it is a spinning elbow from nowhere.
Speaking of gashes, Hammer, there's a bit of a money box now over that left eye of Jabba. It has opened up even further. We'll have to monitor that as the fight progresses, because it is now lengthening horizontally and getting into a very bad place over the eye of Jabba.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Rafiq tries to work that cut, worsen it.
Jabba in centre ring. Rafiq setting himself, fires the rear leg round kick. That being the left leg of the southpaw, doubles up on it, looking for the upper right rib cage. That reddened side of the carcass of Jabba looks like it's been barbecued. End of the round, we go to the towels, and these two men are still yet to unload their biggest salvos. We're back at Singapore Indoor Stadium for the Contender Asia finale. The Birth Brian Murphy calls both men to centering. Third round of 5 of this much anticipated grudge match. Jabba in the red and Rafiq Bakuri in the blue. It is all part of the Contender Asia finale from the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Nice inside thigh kick from Jabba. Rafiq goes high, looking for the headache maker. Tracks away to the right forearm of Jabba. Stings him with a rear left hand. This is better work. A good opening to the round here from Rafiq. Circles off counterclockwise. Inside thigh kick from Jabba. Didn't find the target. Rafiq winds up another rib kick. As I said, the damaged rib cage of Jabba.
They clash knees, get into the clinch. It's not a tidy clinch, so the centre referee Brian Murphy will break them and keep him busy, Michael. Jabba, he's looking for that one shot. That's the danger with a fighter that has such a power base in the hands and know that they have the knockout capabilities. They tend to get a little bit of tunnel vision. Jabba needs to keep versatile and working all range.
Big left hand, smack bang on the kisser from Jabba. Best shot of the fight so far. Rafiq will be eating out of the back of his neck after that one. Thought about the outside kick. Goes to the lead guy. Catch and sweep attempt there from Jabba. Just see the power-laden hand there of Jabba. The most brutal knockout in the whole of the Contender Asia series was that devastating overhand right against Soren Mongkongton that had Soren astral travelling after Jabba landed it.
Well, biomechanical engineers state that a right hand has 291 kilos of force, or 641 pounds of force. So a perfectly timed right hand will certainly do a lot of damage, even by the scientists' measurements.
And we're getting a little statistical here inside. Rafiq now in centering, and Jabba just edges forward, catches the kicking leg and upends Rafiq. Nice anticipation there from Jabba. Still a lot of waiting from both these men. Neither one has sort of thrown down the gauntlet and gone on an all-out attack here as the seconds tick down in the third round of 5. Nice thigh kick from Jabba, beautifully timed.
The reason for that, I'd be thinking, Michael, is because neither fighter wants to make a mistake. Neither wants to leave an opening for the other to capitalise on. So they're playing their cards very close to their chest and they're being very cautious.
Good rib kick from Rafiq. Oh, Jabba almost caught him on the way down. He was looking for that King Louis technique, the guillotine, chop his head off, Hammer. High right round kick from Jabba. Inside thigh kick from Rafiq. Still both men throwing a lot of one shots. It'd be good to see them string together some combinations, work off the jabs of the front kicks. Turning left hook there off the lead hand. Catches the kicking leg. Jabba sweeps up the support leg. That is textbook Muay Thai.
Well, bang goes the scorecard for Jabba right at the end. The dominance and catching counters are all going to pay well for him.
Here's how it went down in the third round of 5. The Hammer's given it a 10-9 to Jabba. Stefan Fox, the grudge match yet, it hasn't really fired up.
You definitely can see Jabba is getting more and more aggressive. He's playing a little bit more pure Muay Thai here. He's catching the leg. He's sweeping the back leg. He's more powerful. He nearly got him there with the over right hand, but the aggression is not really there. But I think now in round 4 or 5, they're going to go for it.
We are ready to rock and roll. 4th round of 5 of the grudge match. So far, it's going the way, we think, of Jabba. Feet, look at the intensity in the eyes of the Frenchman. He could beat the sun in a staring contest, this guy. How will it translate in this round? He takes a little shot south of the border, but it's A-OK.
It's not your border that's getting the shot, Michael.
Safe and sound under the announcement table here, Hammer. Talking about my border anyway. Nice flicking jab there from Rafik and a rib kick from the Frenchman. Beautifully done. Had 2 fights since coming out of the Contender household with Rafik, including a very tough draw in Paris back in February. Uppercut elbow from Rafik and no mustard behind it. All tied up once again. Rafik just puts the negating shin across the waist of Jabba to prevent Jabba throwing the knees to the midsection.
Rafik going into lockdown mode in the clinch. That tells me that he's not really confident in the clinch against Jabba, and he's actually probably feeling the strength that Jabba has. So any opening there, he's going to get thrown down to the ground, Rafik.
Jabba edges forward. Snappy jab again from Rafik, but where's the follow-through? Crossing elbow, caught on the forearms. Parries the teep kick nicely, responds with a rear leg round kick of his own. Goes for the inside thigh of Jabba.